Ever tried catching a fish with your bare hands? Slippery, right? Now imagine that fish is frozen solid. That's ice for you, slippery and unpredictable. It's no wonder we humans find it a challenge to stay upright on the stuff, but don't worry, conquering ice isn't about being superhuman. It's about understanding this tricky surface and learning a few tricks. We're about to unlock the secrets of walking on ice. Get ready to swap those wobbly steps for some serious ice-walking confidence. Walking is all about grip. Our feet push down, the ground pushes back, and off we go. But ice throws a wrench in the works. You see, when we walk on most surfaces, there's friction. This force helps us stay grounded. Ice, however, has very low friction, especially when it's near the freezing point. Less friction means less grip. Less grip means, you guessed it, more slipping and sliding, but fear not, understanding the enemy is the first step to victory. Imagine looking at ice under a superpowered microscope. You'd see a smooth surface with tiny molecules vibrating like crazy. These vibrations reduce friction, making ice super slippery. Think of it like this: walking on ice is like trying to dance on marbles. Not easy, right? But here's the good news. We can outsmart those slippery molecules. By understanding how friction works, we can adjust our walking technique and gear to stay upright. Ever noticed how penguins waddle effortlessly across ice? They're masters of balance, and guess what? We can learn from them. First, spread your feet wider than usual to create a wider base of support. Second, bend your knees slightly and keep your center of gravity low. Third, take short shuffling steps. No need to rush. Slow and steady wins the ice walking race. Section 5, Shoe Power, choosing the right gear for ice. Just like a mountaineer needs special shoes for climbing, we need the right footwear for ice. Look for shoes with deep treads and, grippy soles. These act like tiny ice picks, digging into the surface for better traction. Another option is using ice cleats or grips. These handy devices attach to your shoes, providing extra grip with metal spikes or chains. They're like superpowers for your feet. Section 6. Did you know? Fun facts about frozen water. Here are some cool, pun intended, facts about ice. Ice is less dense than water, which is why it floats. The loudest ice crack ever recorded was as loud as a jet engine. The world's largest indoor ice sculpture was taller than a 10-story building. See, ice can be fascinating too. Section 7. When in doubt, crawl it out. If you encounter a particularly icy patch and feel unsteady, remember this: it's okay to crawl. Crawling distributes your weight more evenly, reducing the risk of slipping. Think of it as a strategic maneuver, not a sign of defeat. Safety first, always. Section 8. Ice safety. Better safe than sorry. Walking on ice always comes with a risk. Here are some extra tips to stay safe. Stick to designated paths if possible. Use handrails for support. Avoid carrying heavy objects. Take your time and be aware of your surroundings. Remember, your safety is paramount. If you're unsure about conditions, it's always best to err on the side of caution. Section 9. Conquer the ice one step at a time. Walking on ice might seem daunting, but with the right knowledge and approach, you can master it. Remember to choose appropriate footwear, adjust your walking technique, and prioritize safety above all else. Now go forth and conquer that ice, and remember, even if you do take a little tumble, at least you'll have a cool story to tell. Stay safe and have fun out there.